Hey guys, it's Miss Cuban here. In this lesson, we're going to talk about area of triangles. Okay, we learned how to find the area of a square. Okay, now how do we get the area of a triangle? Well, if you remember, the area of a square is length times width. We could also say the length is also our base. Okay. So area is base, and we could say our width, well, that also looks like the height, how tall the square is. So base times height. But we're still not a triangle. It still looks like a square. But what if I cut the square in half? Well, if I cut the square in half and I erase half of it, we get a triangle. So what I need to do to this formula is I need to divide it by 2. Okay? So the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. And that can be written as you see, base times height divided by 2, or 1/2 times the base and the height. Means the same thing. You find the base and the height and divide it by 2. That gives you your area of a triangle. So now let's try some examples. Okay, we have a triangle here. We need to label our parts. I know if I label my parts that my base is equal to 4 centimeters. My height is equal to 7 centimeters. And now I just do my steps. Write down my formula. Well, we learned our formula is area is equal to base times height divided by 2. Now I substitute my numbers for my variables. Do I know the area of this triangle? No. So I'll leave it as area. Do I know my base? Yes, my base is 4 centimeters. Do I know my height? Yes, my height is 7 centimeters. And divide by 2. So now we solve. Area is equal to, well, 4 times 7 is 28. Centimeters times centimeters is centimeters squared. Divide by 2. Well, 28 divided by 2 is equal to 14 centimeters squared. My area of this triangle is 14 centimeters squared. Now, how do you find the base if I give you the height and the area? I don't know, let's find out. Okay, here we have a problem. And it tells us our area is 21 centimeters. It says that our height is 7 centimeters. And it does not tell us our base. So it's asking us for what is our base. Okay, so not a big deal. We'll just go ahead and start with our formula because the formulas stay the same. Area is equal to base times height divided by 2. I substitute my numbers for the variables. Do I know my area? In this case, yes, I do. My area is 21 centimeters. Yes, I do. Oh, no, I do not know my base, so my base is B. Do I know my height? Yes, I do. My height is 7 centimeters. Divide by 2. We need to undo this big spider web, okay? We know that the product of the base and the height is being divided by 2. So let's go backwards. If it's being divided by 2, the opposite inverse operation would be multiply by 2. So let's multiply by 2 on each side. That will get rid of our division. And 21 times 2 would be 42 centimeters. I still have my base, and I still have my 7 centimeters. Now, I need to keep going backwards. If my base is being multiplied by 7 centimeters, I need to do the inverse operation of multiplication. My inverse operation of multiplication is division. So I will divide by 7 centimeters on each side. And I just realized my mistake, and maybe you caught me before, but I didn't have my units written right. And I need to fix that right now because that is a big issue. We have to have our units correct. So now when I divide, I can get rid of this exponent because the centimeter on the denominator goes away. And 42 divided by 7. Well, 42 divided by 7 is 6. So 6 centimeters is my base. To check my work, I will plug in my 6 centimeters into my formula. And I will plug my 7 centimeters, and I will divide by 2. And so 6 times 7, well, that's 42. 42 divided by 2, well, if I go 2 into 42, that gives me 21. And that's right where I started. So my answer is correct. Now you know how to come up with a formula for area of a triangle. You know how to find the area of a triangle. And you also know how to find the missing dimension of a triangle. Rewatch the video if you are lost, and have a good day.